Today we come upon perhaps the greatest gospel text in the entirety of the English Bible. And we come to a man, and we consider a man to whom this Jesus spoke to. This man called Nicodemus, he was a Pharisee. He was a law keeper. He was a moral man. He was a church-going man, if you will. And he was also a prestigious man, for we read in verse 10 that Jesus said, "Art thou a master of Israel?" Or you could word it this way, "Art thou the teacher of Israel?" Nicodemus held a very high-ranking office. He was the teacher of Israel, and he did not yet understand these truths of the new birth. And Jesus, as we will see in this passage, will look straight into the soul of Nicodemus and answer the question that lied there. Maybe I'm speaking to someone today that you've asked the very same questions that Nicodemus has said. How can a man be born again? Today, Jesus is looking at you, and he desires to give you this very same answer that he gave Nicodemus so many years ago. While I was living in northern Maine, I was working at a call center when we first started our church plant there in Fort Kent. And while at work one day, the call volume was very, very, very low, and we began to get into various discussions down our aisles in our little cubicles. And by that time, people had known that it was a preacher had moved into the area and was desirous to preach the gospel.